Titles. It will be quite similar to when you start creating your captions, but they're just a little bit trickier. Captions are a little bit trickier because they have a little bit more involved with them. So for titles, I like to keep that separate because it's pretty easy. First thing you have to decide is, do you want just a plain black background, or do you want something with a little bit more of a design to it? If you want a little bit more of a design, then on the left hand side where it says maps, and mine says rounds, but it's supposed to be maps and backgrounds, if I click on that and I scroll down, these are my different title slide, little beach ball of death here, title slide options. And they're just a little bit more than the black. The black one is here, but you don't have to add that one in. If you want it, we're going to go straight to titles on left-hand side. But if you do want one of these for your background, like let's say, for instance, I thought that this matched my movie. It's a little bright for my movie, so actually let's go with something that would make a little bit more sense. This might work, actually. Click it, drag it until it's its own slide again. Then pop it in. Then click on titles on the left hand side, and I can choose a title style that I want. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. For those of you who want just black is good for you, you like it, it matches the mood of your movie, then it just comes straight here with skip this step here. Then all you have to do is, as I hover over these, it previews the title, which I really like that feature, so I don't have to add it in first. But as I scroll over, I want to think about, well, what does my movie look like? Is it fun and playful? So if it's fun and playful, I know for a fact that there's already some presets that are a little bit more fun, a little bit more pizzazzy, if you want to say. Mine isn't quite like that. Mine's a little bit more toned down than that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and choose, let's see, where is it? Actually, that might work. Kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and click it and drag it. Now, if I want it on this background, then I need to put it on the whole background. See how that white bar pops up? Just drop it. If I'm a person that didn't want that, then I wait until that nice big purple bar shows up and drop it in. Right away it pops up so I can edit it. You want a creative title here, ladies and gentlemen. My inspiration doesn't work. That's the name of the project. I would love to see your juices flowing on this one. So for me, photography is life. You'll notice I have no room for my name here, so that will actually have to be a different slide. But for now, I'm going to go with photography is life. White might not be my font color choice, so I might scroll through, try some stuff out. Happens to be the one I actually want, so I can leave that alone, and there are many, many different ways to pick a color. So white, I'm good with that. I can change the size of the font. I can even change the font style if I want, and there are more in show fonts if you want to go there, and you have a whole huge selection. Important, important, important. This check mark must always, always, if you make a change, click it. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in, and then I'm going to find something else that matches for my name. That, actually, I like that. So let's pop that right in. It's its own purple bar, and I'm going to throw in by Mrs. Zeezer and set up the color and everything the way I want. Check mark it, and now I have both of my titles in the way that I like and the way that they look good and match the mood and tone of my movie.